What is going on, CCR Nation? My name is Ryan Scarfone from College Court Report. I'm the Notre Dame beat writer for the website, bringing you a recap of Notre Dame's 82-78 loss in double overtime to the Louisville Cardinals. Irish are now 3-3 in conference play, 13-6 overall, and the Louisville Cardinals improved to 4-1 in conference play and 14-4. This is a nail biter, and as I predicted. Sorry that my preview couldn't come out. I got tied up with a bunch of things today, but in the preview that I recorded that I never ended up posting, I predicted this was going to come down to the wire. It was really close, and it certainly did. Notre Dame had tons of chances to put this game away in regulation. Number of shots that they put up did not go down. Same in overtime. Number of shots that did not go down. Louisville outlasted the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking it 82-78, as I mentioned. An interesting stat of the day is no player in this game was alive or was born during when Louisville last won at Notre Dame, like in South Bend. So that's pretty crazy. Matt Farrell was back, but just as one Irish player came back, another one went down. DJ Harvey went down with a knee injury, undecided or not really sure what the timetable is or what the severity is. I'm sure we'll get more updates on that. But just as you thought, things would start to get better for the Irish, one more goes down. So now 2 remain out, but the Irish will prevail. This is their 3rd straight loss by the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Notre Dame obviously lost to Georgia Tech. North Carolina on Saturday by a close one, and now Louisville. Let's look at some team stats. Now, Louisville shot better at pretty much 50% from the field goal line, or from field goal range, to Notre Dame's 38% from the 3-point range. Louisville was on top, 35% to Notre Dame's 28%. Turnovers, Notre Dame committed 18 turnovers to Louisville's 16. But Notre Dame did out-rebound 48-34 against the Cardinals. Looking at the box score now for Louisville, Spalding led the way with 23 points, 12 rebounds. Adele, his first name, I believe, is Dang Adele. Their leader in points per game. He averages 15.8 points per game. He dropped 14 and had 4 rebounds. Schneider had 22, and 2 of their other starters, Williams and VJ King, combined for 4 points, so they didn't really contribute much. But the bench, on the other hand, contributed a total of 19 points, with McMahon leading the way with 9 points. Over on the Irish side, Farrell, in his debut game back, leads the Irish in points, 23 points, 3 rebounds, 8 assists. That's a pretty good way to come back. Gebbin, 22 points, 17 rebounds. That's Bonzi Colson numbers. That's a double-double. That's fantastic. That's what the Irish want to do, and he's been outstanding this season. He's been what the Irish need. It's unfortunate that, players like Bonzi Colson and Matt Farrell did go down when they did, but Notre Dame needed that production from him, and they're certainly getting it. Rex Pfluger and DJ Harvey combined for 6 points. They each had 3 points on the day. Like I mentioned, DJ Harvey did suffer a knee injury. Get more on that. And TJ Gibbs, always, impressive. 12 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. I mean, not the most flashiest performance, but he's always consistent. The bench contributed 15 total points. John Mooney had 8 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. And Nicola Jogo, the Canadian from Hamilton, Ontario, who I interviewed in the summer, he dropped 7 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. I love the way... Oh, and one key assist that at the end of the game, he stole the ball, drove it all the way down, wasn't able to finish the layup. TJ Gibbs wasn't able to make those layups, so that's what sent it into overtime. But a great steal, very anticipated very well. He looked like a safety out there in football. I love the way that he's been playing, though, Jogo. Like I said, they needed some guys to step up on the bench, and him and John Mooney have certainly done so. Nicolau said that he's a a slow developer, but he's starting to be more familiar with the college game, starting to fit into the Irish offense more. He's getting more minutes, which is good. He had 29 minutes. Is what you need, and he's a great player. He has a lot of potential. He'll be great in years to come. I think he'll be an eventual starter in years to come, or maybe at least a sixth man. But he's been playing very well. He had 12 points, 4 rebounds against North Carolina. So if he can perform that well against these two teams, I think his future is very bright. I know he's a workaholic. He's, after games, he's always seen, practicing, developing his game, which is what the Irish are looking for in players. So where do these two teams go from here? Well, Notre Dame is up against Clemson. And like I mentioned in other stuff, Clemson is not, the bottom of the half team of the ACC anymore. They're 20th in the country. They've had a lot of impressive wins. Their game will take place on January 20th. That's Saturday, January 20th at 4 p.m. That will be broadcasting live on ESPN. Right now, Clemson does have a 68% chance of winning. They're 4-2 in conference play, 15-3. They've been outstanding this year. They have wins against Ohio State, who's been doing really well, Florida, NC State, South Carolina Gamecocks, Louisville, who just beat Notre Dame, number 18 Miami. They did just recently lose to North Carolina, 87-79, but they are a force to be reckoned with. And Notre Dame and the rest of the ACC wants these teams in the bottom of the half, especially, to get good, and certainly they are doing so. Over on the Louisville side, Louisville will be playing Boston College on Sunday, January 21st at 12 p.m. But other than that, that will do it for me, everyone. Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to it, tell all your friends. We'd love to have everyone here talking about college basketball. Leave a comment below if you want to. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, College Court Report. You can follow us on social media at Ryan Scarfone 17 is my personal account. At ND Court Report is my Notre Dame account, as well as you can follow us at College Court Report at CC_report. You can get all the latest news of when certain pieces of content are being released, or when other news surrounding other teams around the nation. Visit us at College Court Report for all your written articles, digital content, because everything is posted there. But other than that, everyone, thank you so much for listening, and until next time, cheers.